Hi everybody, my name is Matt Haynes and I am an audiobook narrator who is on a mission to learn 52 accents by April 17th, 2016. We go to accent number 11, New York City. Now, just what you all should know about the way I approach learning my accents is in the very broad strokes. So this is not something where if you wanted to actually blend in or if you were doing film work, you would necessarily want to choose. But if you want some basic colors to start out with, this is a decent start. Here are a sampling of 5 tips that I've gotten from David Alan Stern's excellent acting series for accents. Acting with an accent is what he calls it. And also just based on what my own ears have picked up. We start with the resonance. Middle American tends to be in the middle of the mouth. New York tends to be in the lower jaw. So they sentenced me to 20 years of boredom becomes they sentenced me to 20 years of boredom. We have the ah and ah sound. Sorry about that. We have the ah and the ah sound going into an aw sound. So instead of this birthmark on my skin, it becomes this birthmark on my skin. We have the O-R-A-R turning into aw. So instead of boredom, it becomes boredom. We have the ing sound at the end of a word becoming the n sound. So instead of trying to change the system, it's trying to change the system. And finally, a bit of a doozy. We have the a, the short a sound, turning into air if it's followed by a consonant, for example, and or Manhattan, but if that consonant happens to be the k sound, C or K, L, P, CH, or V, then it just becomes a rather than an air. So we would say Manhattan, but we would say practice rather than practiced. Okay, time to get a little goofy. This is one of my favorite practice techniques, which is to apply these principles to rock lyrics that I know. So we're going to go into the studio and play with this accent as applied to First We Take Manhattan by Leonard Cohen.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from within. I'm coming now. I'm coming to reward them. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. I'm guided by a signal in the heavens. I'm guided by this birthmark on my skin. I'm guided by the beauty of our weapons. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. Now I'd really like to live beside you, baby. I love your body and your spirit and your clothes. But you see, that line they're moving through the station. I told you I was one of those. Now you loved me as a loser, but now you're worried that I just might win. You know how to defeat me, but you don't have the discipline. How many nights I've prayed for this to let my work begin. First, we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. Now, I don't like your fashion business, mister. I don't like these drugs that keep you thin. I don't like what happened to my sister. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. And I really like those items that you sent me. The monkey and the plywood violin. I practiced every night, now I'm ready. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. Now, remember me? I used to live for music. Remember me? I brought your groceries in. Now it's Father's Day and everybody's wounded. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin.
That was First We Take Manhattan by Leonard Cohen and royalty-free music by the versatile and generous Kevin MacLeod. Next up, we're going to have accent number 12, American Southern, and that's going to be applied to Paranoid by Black Sabbath. But you, the viewer, can have some influence as well. Comment below, and you never know. Ask for a song that you'd like me to recite the lyrics to, and a particular accent you'd like that to. Maybe I'll incorporate it. I've got a lot of these things to go. Until next time, rock on.